This is the Hotel InterContinental in Ras Al Khaimah, which is located in the UAE. If you're not familiar with it, well, you will be now because I'm taking you for an inside tour, and I had a chance to sit down with the general manager and find out what makes this hotel so special. Join me. Cameron, thank you so much for being here today.
You're welcome. Thank you for speaking with me.
Yes, and we're with Cameron McNally, the GM of the beautiful InterContinental Hotel. And guess where we are?
Ras Al Khaimah.
Ras Al Khaimah, also known as RAC.
Absolutely.
So we're getting the inside scoop on the burgeoning area, but also what makes this so special. So tell me, first of all, for those that aren't familiar with the UAE, which I think and you know is a hidden gem.
Absolutely.
What would you tell people, travelers that want to explore here and take advantage of the luxury, the adventure, and the tranquility?
Well, I think, as you are aware, there are 7 emirates, and this is the most northern emirate for Ras Al Khaimah, and we are very fortunate to not only have the beautiful beaches within Ras Al Khaimah, or RAC, as you now know it, but also the wonderful mountainscape that we have just on our doorstep, which is absolutely fantastic. And there's so much to do here in terms of nature, the beauty of the area, but also it's a lot more tranquil and a bit more sedate than the hustle and bustle of Dubai or Abu Dhabi, and it certainly is an up-and-coming area, and it's something I would certainly encourage everybody to visit at least once, and before it gets too busy, because there's a lot changing over the next few years.
Yes, I can feel it, and this is my first time in the UAE and to RAC, and I'm so excited because I chose to come here before Dubai or Abu Dhabi, and most people know those names more so than here, but just geographically, where are we? And
yeah, so we're in the most northern Emirates at the moment, and to get here is very convenient, sort of 50 minutes from Dubai airport, so we're not far at all, and Abu Dhabi is only an hour and a half. So really, we're very well connected, certainly through the road transportation links, and that will only evolve over the years as the area evolves. So really the hub is Dubai Airport, but we do have an airport ourselves, not as large as Dubai Airport just yet, but Dubai Airport is certainly the hub and the connector for everything. And with the great roads we have in the UAE, it's very easy to connect to us.
Yes, it is. I could see even flying in last night, the road system is amazing. And for now, if it didn't seem like a lot of traffic.
Yeah, you were probably fortunate. I think without a sat nav, you certainly need a satellite navigation to get around, certainly Dubai at the moment, finding the different roads. But for us, there's only a couple of roads into Ras Al Khaimah at the moment, so it's very easy.
For the luxury travelers, how does your hotel and you curate unique experiences for them?
Well, luxury has changed over the last few years. It's evolved, and it does mean different things for different people. It's more about experiences. Whilst products are lovely and they're beautiful, the elites and the luxury product is nice, people are looking for experience, and that's what we really focus on, is how do we create experiences for the traveler. You've probably heard of the term bleisure, which personally I'm not a fan of. However, this business and leisure combination is becoming more and more popular. So when somebody, for instance, may come to the resort and have their business meeting, we want them to stay for a few extra days. And how do we hook them? How do we keep them at our resort or in the area? We're very fortunate we have stunning beaches, so maybe it's going fishing, for instance, or lying on the beach relaxing and being pampered. Maybe it's going to the spa.
Okay, so we've talked about the area, the region, it's growing quickly. Tell me, how would you differentiate between if somebody were to choose to go to Europe or the Maldives or Dubai?
Yep.
What sets you and your hotel apart, and how would you convince them to come here instead?
Well, thankfully I've been to all and probably worked in most of them, which is great. And they all have their unique charm, of course. And it's all about where do people want to go and what do they want to experience. I would, of course, say Ras Al Khaimah, come to RAC because it's an evolving area. It's still a little bit rustic. There's still the cultural element to offer to people, as well as the mountains. For instance, we have Jabal Jais, which is the highest mountain peak within the UAE, but not only that, we have the longest zip line in the world, which I have done myself.
You have?
Oh, absolutely.
I was thinking about it. But
my colleagues decided to treat me to that when I first arrived and threw me off the mountain, which was a real treat.
Oh, no.
But I have to say it's wonderful, and somebody that's coming should go experience it. or going to the pearl farm and understanding how the divers used to go and collect pearls. Some really unique tailored experiences, or the beautiful honey that's produced, and how do we evolve that into some of the cakes we make with the local honey, and really getting people interacted into the local area, the culture, the history, but also the modernity of the UAE. So it has really everything to offer that perhaps the others have to offer, but not in its entirety.
Right, so you are by far the only one, right, that has the desert, the sea, the mountains,
absolutely,
and agriculture.
So we try to make sure that nobody's bored. There's something for everybody to do, whether they're children at a resort or whether people would like to be pampered from a spa treatments that we have in our wonderful resort, but also the local culture, and that is very important to make sure that people understand what the UAE is about, and get immersed into the culture, because traveling the world as you do, it's very important that we get people to understand the culture, and that for me enhances people's ideas about the world and their appreciation.
You're exactly right. It's getting people to understand. It's friendly, the people are so polite, and it's just beautiful and growing.
People are friendly, it's incredibly safe, but I think that the old misconceptions are still there, and really the country has moved on immensely over the years, and it is welcoming tourists like no other country I've ever seen.
Yes, arms wide open.
Indeed.
Now, you are IHG Properties,
Absolutely.
So for the loyal listeners and viewers, and those that should be if you're not already,
Absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Signed up to our One Rewards program, over 135 million members worldwide, and of course along with the rewards come benefits. For instance, we are sitting in our fantastic club lounge at the moment, which is one of the reward benefits, with its own private swimming pool and facilities. But we try make sure that all of our customers that are signed up to the One Rewards program have the facilities and amenities available to them. So it makes their travel a lot smoother, a lot easier, and benefits them as individuals long run.
Right. So okay. So now you have it. Is there anything else that you want to add?
Just sign up to One Rewards.
Well, okay, there you go. That was not even a plan, but yes, why not? You are here, so you definitely should.
Absolutely.
I did.
Absolutely. Very good.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having
Cameron
me.
has been in the industry for a long time, and he's been all over the world, and he is the fabulous GM. So come visit the InterContinental.
Everybody's welcome.
And as the only, for now, Virtuoso property, you also will get special perks and pricing as a Virtuoso member.
Absolutely, and we're very proud to be a member of Virtuoso, and our luxury customers are very well taken care of, as is everybody. But we look forward to seeing more members of Virtuoso in the future.
And you will.